right, Dave Freetag, Gross City Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. We're gonna talk about some butterfly problems that people encounter with it. Sometimes when you're doing butterfly guard, your opponent is just non-committal. If you can control their posture and keep them from standing, and if you're trying, I'm a big arm drag guy too from butterfly. I'll arm drag the heck out of you, right? You grab my leg, I'm arm dragging. I'm always watching. I kind of bait that leg grab a lot to where I can arm drag and go. But you get a lot of folks in there who are just non-committal. They're like, I don't really know where to go, or I know I'm going to get swept, so they'll stay back and stay away. Their focus is not letting you have the grips. So here's a solution to some of those problems. So as we're here, I'm in here with Brett. I'm trying to get my grips, trying to get my over-unders. He's just keeping me away. He's playing a very defensive game. It's kind of a pain in the butt, really. Like I mentioned in another video, one of the first things I'll do to someone who's trying to keep their distance is I'm going to grab the belt to keep them from standing. So I'm like this, and he does that. He could actually stand up from here, and now I've lost my butterfly game. If I keep this in here, he can't stand. He goes stand, I'll just pull him into me. There's nowhere to go. So I'm going to grip that belt. But as I'm in here with Brett, he's still being defensive. Maybe I'm still having trouble getting grips and such. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take an open hand. I'm going to shove him at that angle, like a rear 45 to him. I'm going to shove him away. Okay, now he wants to recover, obviously. This is pretty easy to do because he's being non-committal. He's not into his base isn't into my body here. So I push him away. And then what I'm going to do with this right hand as I push him away is I fold it down to like a knee tap in wrestling. And then it's a quick hip, like a side saddle set almost. I'm here and I go. And then I suck this leg in and I drive forward. And there we go. You can hold the belt the whole time for some base or let go. So I'll show you the let go version here too. But I'm here, trying to get my over under. Brett's not letting me. I'll get the belt, kind of pull him in. It's not working, so I push him away. And yes, you can use this on his belly button to kind of push him away also. It's like push, there goes the center of gravity, right? This hand folds down, switch, and I'm here. If I want to turn into a complete double, I'll grab here and I just drive. And there we are. And you finish in side control. It's a nice little knee tap version from butterfly. So the last video we did was the butterfly and the knee tap, kind of knee tap double leg takedown from butterfly, which I love that one. However, sometimes when you push the guy back, he really pressures heavy back into you because he knows what's coming. He knows that you're going to knock him backwards. You know that knee tap may be coming and they pressure back into you, which is perfectly fine. In actuality with butterfly, that's really where I want you. It's kind of that pressure here to where you're on top of me and I can lift you. So essentially, I'm either going to get that knee tap version that I just did, or I push you and you push back and now I can lift you. So here we go. So I'm here with Brett. I'm pushing away again, working my game, got my belt grip. I try to push him away and he heavily pressures back into me. So as he pressures back into me, again, this is another reason why I like this belt grip, because I can kind of control and help me also with the distance. He's here, he comes back, I pull, double unders. I got him lifted. All I do is I chop my hands like Superman and we turn. And you can go to mounts, you can go side control off that, you can hit whatever you want. Either version is perfectly fine. So I'm going to try to attempt to push Brett away and get the knee tap. He's not going to let it happen. So we're in here, I'm fighting for grips. I push, he pushes back. I'm going to pull with this belt right here, and I pull and I yank him on top of me. I even have this extra hand. I pushed here. When he comes back, I can pull one, double under, there. And I lifted him. As you can see, I lifted here. He has no base but his hands. I just put my hands together like I'm diving here. And then we turn and lift to the side. And again, I can go to side control. I can bow tie him from here, wrap him up, and put Brett to sleep if you want to. Right there, nice little ratchet choke. You can roll him over, do whatever you want, but that little Superman diving, whatever you want to call it, from butterfly works really well when they pressure heavy into you.